on the Liberty Ridge Trail. We have to go 0.6 to hit the Appalachian Trail. We jumped ahead today to Franconia Ridge. We've got 3 nice days, so we're going to take advantage of it and hike in the higher elevations. And then we have some rain coming in, so I'll jump back and hit those sections I skipped over the last couple days, including Moosilauke. But yeah, it's about 52, 54 degrees this morning. Nice morning. Supposed to have a perfect 3 days, so we're looking forward to this and getting up above tree line. And Happy Trails is hiking in with me. He's going to Happy 4th of July, yeah. He's going to spend the first night with me, and then he'll hike out. I'll spend a night by myself, and then he'll pick me up the next day and get me off trail before the rain. So we are looking forward to this. This is one of the things that was on Rod's bucket list. So we're doing Franconia Ridge Trail 2.9. That's where we'll have to get water because there's no water on the ridge. And then we'll get up high. We have a gain of over 5,000 today and a decrease of somewhere between 2 and 3, I believe. Beautiful. This is the trail we gotta cross. There goes Happy Trails. Beautiful staircase. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to be filming the whole way up there though. Maybe I can, but I probably won't. Ugh. I'm about halfway now. If you were wondering if there were rocks on the trail, there's just as many behind us. As far as you can see, both directions. It's kind of steep. It's just been as far as I could see both ways. We've been doing this for half an hour now. Caretaker site and campsite and water's up there. So we need water. We gotta head there. Over there, we're at Liberty Ridge watershed. And got some hikers. I'm trying to keep them out. There's Rod. And Privy's over there in the tent platforms. And we're headed up that way. So we're getting higher. You can start to see some views through the trees. We should be coming up on the ridge here in a little bit. And it is cold. It's probably in the 40s at this point. We didn't do the little spur, but if we want to point 3 the other way, we'd be at the top of Mount Liberty on the 4th of July. We are not going to do that because we still have 2 other big mountains to climb. Pretty through here. Not near as many rocks. It's old trees. You can tell they get a lot of wind up here. A lot of cold and brutal weather. A lot of people on the trail. It's a popular trail. And 4th of July weekend has a lot of people out here. Flower. Haven't seen this one before. Yeah, right, so we did. We're climbing. This is steep, steep, and more steep. Very big steps for me. This, got the fog still rolling through the clouds.
Up here it would be clouds.
We climbed way up this thing.
From way down.
We are officially in the Alpine zone. And it looks like Alpine. And I had to climb to get here. And I'm pretty proud of myself. And I'm proud of Rod making it up here. There's a spot there. I don't think you're supposed to camp in up here, but I'm guessing that's hopefully just a spot for people to take a break. But yeah, it's lovely. A little breezy, but not too bad. We're in the trees right now, and it is protecting us a bit. But I imagine as soon as we come out in the open, it is going to be pretty chilly. talking to a ranger yesterday, and he said basically 3 weeks ago there was still snow up here in places. And you can see it's really boggy in spots. Oops. Yeah, we are definitely getting up above the trees. Look at that. Sun's trying to come out for us. We actually got some blue sky up there. That's pretty cool. Here's Rodney's. What do you think, hon?
That's what I was looking for. I feel right there.
Alpine flower. Yeah, okay, these are pretty. Something different. We've seen these guys before in lots of places. This is the easiest trail we've had in a while. This is really cool. How the vegetation's like really flat. You can see there's some lichens in here. This is really cool. Maybe a little windy up here. Oh. My goodness. Yeah, dig out the long sleeve shirts again. It's really cold and windy. Franconia Ridge Trail. We're on the AT. Yep, we've been on the AT almost all day. Wow. This is spectacular. We've done a lot of this in the west, but not so much of it in the east. And let me tell you, we think you work harder in the east to get to these views.
I guarantee you work harder in the east.
Yeah, Rod just... Yeah, Rod said you definitely work harder in the east, but this is gorgeous. Got some really tall carrots here, and I'm sure a lot of times they're still under snow. You can't see them. See moving in. Fog is moving back in. Oh, look at the little plants trying to grow back. That's Liberty Peak where Rod's trying to show us there. That's what we climbed up the mountain to there. We're on Franconia Ridge. So that one is, we think, Lincoln. We're going to be hitting around 5,000, give or take, up and down, depending on where I am on this Franconia Ridge. This is one of the most beautiful spots along the AT and in the east coast. Can't imagine what these mountains would be like if they were 14K. There's some of the worst weather in the world has been recorded in the White Mountains, especially over near Mount Washington. And I mean, wow, this is only 5,000. Would this be like if it was 14? I'm sure it'd be all glaciers. This is gorgeous. Completely clear. This is Lincoln. What, honey? Yeah, I don't think it'll show up in the video though. Too far away. It is so windy. Get those big gusts. Up here they said 50 miles an hour about knocked over, and we have, and that's today's forecast is some of the gusts are 50. 80 you can't even stand up in, they said, in a lot of places notch over. So I'm glad we're not at 80 today, because I'm kind of struggling with 50. It's nice in here among the trees. There's no wind. So we're going. Not sure if they're crows or ravens, but they're happy to be up here. Whee, he flies. To the top of Mount Lincoln. It's not bad when the wind stops. Boy, you should go. And that's the direction we came from. We're at the top of Lincoln. Next one is Lafayette. So, a little bit more climb here, even though the top officially was back there. Let me see if I can flip this the other direction. The next mountain is in the clouds over there. It's Mount Lafayette. That's where we're headed. This wind's taking a lot out of me. Definitely have the gusts of 50 mile an hour or more. They're just like knocking me over places. I'm gonna have a little windbreak here. There's Happy Trails. There is a hut down there. I don't know which one that is. That might be Garfield. That might be where we're going. Because we're getting close. This is Lafayette. Just gotta get up over this and over that other bump there. I'm in Lafayette. Made it to Lafayette. Goodness. Ridge Trail. Goodness. I think we got off that way. Probably that way. Gosh, that's where we're headed. We get down and blow this, get out of this wind. So I dropped down below tree line. That was a steep climb down. Very, very windy. Wind pushed me twice. It kind of spooked me a little bit. It was okay. Just kind of wasn't expecting it. We're both getting tired. This is the first time that my wrists actually are sore, just because I've had to use my pole so much to help me stay up. It's a beautiful hike, but that wind is brutal today. It wasn't supposed to be above 50 mile an hour, but we've had some really strong gusts that were much more than 50. This trail's kicking our butts, but we're doing it. It's not easy. Going up Mount Garfield now. This is tough. I keep thinking we gotta be at the top, but we're not. We just keep going up, up, up. This is the last one, and it's never ending. We're at the summit at Garfield. We still have to find our campsite yet. So it's a little after 6 now, I think, or about 6. We're getting hungry. We're both tired. 0.2 left. Oh man, it's just lots and lots of rocks. Lots of time to hike. Crawford Ridge, we got a cooking area and bear boxes and prettier that way. And then we got a nice shelter I stayed in last night. And I don't even know what time it is. It's early. It's probably before 7. But I'm going to take off. Happy Trails already did. This is not a trail. This is a waterfall. So I made it down the waterfalls. It wasn't too much fun, but I made it and met Haley partway down. Hiked with her for a little while. She's doing a long loop. This is so pretty through here. Lots and lots of mosses and some ferns. It's so quiet. Beautiful. And hiking's easy here. Got a nice little view here. It looks like this is what I have to climb down. It's really steep. But this is like amazingly beautiful. It's breathtaking. Really happy to be out here. Just got to remember that when I'm doing this stuff that scares me. This is Gillhead Hut. It's one of the huts you can stay at. This is the inside of the hut, Garfield. It's beautiful. Nice place to stay. It's beautiful. Yep, more and more rocks. Up we go. This is supposed to be a brutal climb. There's the hut it came from. It's been steady, straight up. That's where I'm headed. At the Twin Peaks summit.
Keep going, you want to sit here for a little bit?
So coming down off of Twin South Peaks, and I hear this side's supposed to be a lot easier, less rocky. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Yesterday was a very rough day. Happy Trail said he's done with the weights. He has to hike back over Franconia Ridge again today, but the weather's much nicer today, so I think he's gonna love it. Wish I was actually doing it today with him, but I'm gonna keep going north. So that's where I came from, and this is a pretty view we have. Let me see if I can find a spot to sit down, take a break, maybe eat some lunch. It's a grouse. She has some babies up ahead, too tiny to see. Anyone falls? About 7:45 in the morning. I just came from down there. That's where I had just camped at. Still in hut. I just missed work first day by 15 minutes. The hut's really nice. I didn't film or video much yesterday afternoon because it was very, very rocky terrain. I was getting tired in the afternoon, so I didn't video. Found a blister this morning. Kind of figured that too. But it's a beautiful hike. It's gorgeous. Just tough, especially after a tough day before. Legs are sore, butt's sore, arms are sore, everything's sore. And that's with hiker legs. It's just because of all the rocks and the high rocks where you have to pull yourself up a little bit and stuff. But doing good. Still enjoying the hike. A lot better frame of mind this morning than I was yesterday. I screwed up yesterday afternoon. I know I was doing it. Wasn't eating enough and I wasn't drinking enough. By the time I hit the hut, I was exhausted. I needed just shoved down a mess of food and some electrolytes and water, and I was feeling much better. I was talking to the caretaker. In fact, the hut was so full last night, he ended up having to camp out with me last night. Helped me with my bear hang. Appreciate that, John. And yeah, so it was a good night. I slept great. Almost as soon as my head hit the pillow. I only woke up once or twice and went right back to bed. A little bit of a sauna of water. Yeah, feeling good this morning. I only have to go about 8 miles. Actually 7.8 or something, technically, if you get technical. 302 parking lot. Rod should be waiting with me with the Jeep. And I'll get off trail tonight, which will feel good. Dry out everything and probably hit trail again tomorrow. Gotta figure out my rest of my plan. I also met at Chestnut. He's the one who took my spot yesterday. No offense. That was funny. And California. They're both hiking north. This is an actual trail. No rocks. No roots. This is very rare. I'm very happy. Sporting some new Olympus Ultras, which have a thicker sole than what I have in the Lone Peaks. Are working much better. And a pair of men's shorts. I needed some new shorts that dried a lot quicker than mine. Mine seem to never dry. So these are actually men's. They have a liner in them so you don't chafe. They don't make women's that dry and work as well, except for the really short stuff right now. Just another plant along the way. There isn't a spot on my body that isn't sore today. The lights definitely are hard, but I love them. This is kind of nice. Not kind of nice, it is nice. It's beautiful. Some lichens along the trail. Some flowers. The trail's actually beautiful through here. This is nice. This is why people hike the trails. These views. That's what the whites are known for. Well, your body pays for it. A lot of work to get up here. Though this is New Zealand hut, and there is access roads, I believe, into here. You can hike in, so you don't have to do the super long hike that I did to get here. This is an area I'm coming back someday with Rod. Taking it slower and maybe staying at a couple huts. It would be a wonderful vacation for us. Another AT bridge. It's a beautiful river. Some nice little falls right over there you can't see. How beautiful is that? Boardwalks need a little work through this area. The sun's coming out. Look at this. The boggy mess. It's a lot of places the boards need replaced. In this place they're non-existent, and like those over there are still boards. Some places are just falling apart to nothing. Sometimes the little things along the trail are just so beautiful. That's where I came from. And this little trail here will take you down to the Ethan Pond campsite. And the AT continues this way. I'm going to take a quick break here and eat something before heading out. I am a little, like 2.9 miles from the Jeep, and it's about 10:30, so I'm doing a lot better time. Happy Trails found me just a little bit ago. We're coming out onto a railroad track.
Two tracks.
Yeah.
Crawford Notch? Yeah, this is Crawford Notch.
And this is an active railroad, so it's not one to stand in. But here we go. Getting close to the Jeepy, I would imagine. Little magic. What's this? Is that fudge? No, it's a book.
Yeah, that's a book.
Let's see what they got in here. Got some sodas in there. Yep. So I just got back on trail where I left off a few days ago. And headed back in the woods. Got 11 miles to do today. Should be pretty easy terrain, I hope. Only got like 2,000 plus up and down. So compared to what I've been doing, that should be pretty easy. So far, our trail's been fairly flat, gradual up. But it's been kind of muddy. But it's been a lot nicer terrain than what I've been walking on with all the rocks. So this has been kind of a nice relief for my feet. Made it my first 1.8 miles. A road crossing and back into the woods we go. Just a teeny couple steps off the trail. Got a little pond with some lilies on. It's pretty. Whoa. Yeah, so mostly I walked through the woods. I met Plug. He's just through hiking. I passed him going up the hill. And so I'll probably be leapfrogging with him the next couple of days. Trail is up on the other side. That's Princess. I just met him. He's going southbound. And I am going this direction. And he told me there is a cooler right inside the trees here that have some drinks. So I'll check it out. And I believe I can get water here too. So I need water. So I'll probably do that. Well, I made it to the top of Mount Mist. Not really a whole lot to see. It's just the top of a mountain in the woods. So we're going to continue on down the mountain. Let me go maybe another 20 minutes or so, or until I find a nice spot to have a lunch. I'm averaging about 2.5 miles per hour. Not too bad. So I found Happy Trails. We have a creek crossing. He says he's going to show me how to do it without getting my feet wet.
Oh, this was oh, this would be the stop sign.
That doesn't look like it. But he did a pretty good job with it.
It's up that way farther. It's upstream farther.
Well, if I was doing it through, it would be 1,800 that I've done, but...
As it is, it's about 1,100.
Yeah. It's a nice stream. I gotta cross it, so I'm gonna put my phone away just in case. So I'm headed up to Mount Moosilauke today. I'm a little bit nervous about it, if truth be told. It's a tough climb, tough hike. This is actually considered the first of the 4,000s in New Hampshire on the AT. There's a beautiful waterfall. The trail is rocks and then granite, and sometimes there's boards mixed in. So far, I've been following the waterfall up. That's the trail I just climbed up so far. Now I'm not real far yet. It's a pretty waterfall. This waterfall just keeps going on and on and on. So it's the climb up. It's pretty. And this is what I'm climbing up right now. Oh my gosh. Up, 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 up. Oh my, crazy, crazy. Not as steep anymore. This is nice. It's actually almost level. Not sure how far I have to go yet, but I think I still have a ways to the summit. The Beaver Trail doesn't give me a clue, but I know I'm going this way, so we're not on the top yet because it's obviously not bald yet, but this is nice. Oh, we got a nice blaze up there. Wow, it was tough climbing that. I had to be really careful not to look back. I'm scared of heights, and that was tough. But this is nice here. Just climbed up to a nice little ridge. It's kind of foggy, not really any views down there, but yeah, it's not foggy where I am, so that's nice. I absolutely love these alpine zones. They're absolutely beautiful. With little pine trees. Sorry, it's a little steep there, a little slip. Yeah, that's probably where I'm going, to the top of that. Just love this environment. It's so crazy beautiful. It takes a long time when people step on it, so that's why I stay on the trail in these types of areas. But wow, is it pretty. I'm finally out of the tree line, heading up. So I came out of the trees there. Lots of cairns here. There's a lot of fog, so there's not a lot of view. But We're almost to the top of Mount Moosilauke. The AT goes. That's the North AT.
Yeah, guys.
It's one of the side trails. People usually up to Mount Moosilauke. And they're on the trail. And there's the top of it. Headed down towards South Moosilauke Peak. I'm not going to go up to the peak. It's only 0.2, but I'm going to just stay on the AT and continue heading down. It's not near as windy as it was that time Rod and I were up here. That was September. It was so windy and freezing. It was much nicer. A little breeze. And I'd be very comfortable if I wasn't soaked. I don't think anything on me is dry, including the pack. Even the straps, everything is soaked from sweat. It was a tough climb up, a lot of up. But I'm very proud of myself that I did it. This was one of the spots I was really nervous about doing myself. Not sure what killed these trees. Doesn't look like a fighter. But I'm headed to High Street. Hopefully that's where Rod will be. That's where we left off last time. That takes you to South Peak. I climbed out already with Rod, so I need to do that today. So we're just going to follow this down a hill. It gets pretty steep here too, but it's not near as bad. I don't think the other side was. This side's much better than the other side. It's a pretty. Look who I ran into!
Hey!
Hi! What a pick-me-up. Just saw Coop Bear in shorts. Haven't seen them for a while, and it's such a pick-me-up just to see somebody that I know. It's been a while since I've hiked with anybody or seen anyone who I've hiked with from the beginning of the hikes. So we're coming out on the road. There's the little tags. There's a sign there for the AT. And we are going to hike this way down to the parking lot to High Street where I met, where I got off trail yesterday and meet the GP. This is nice. Oh, pretty posies.